And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Star Citizen. It is Friday, it's 4 o'clock. Well, slightly later than 4 o'clock, but apologies for that. I was slightly late doing chores today. It's been a bit of a... yes, well, never mind. We're here. Everything's here, apart from this cable. Oh, right, we're all good. How are we all this afternoon? It's fantastic to be back playing this amazing game, which I'm slowly beginning to creep into and begin to understand a bit more after quite a few months. Actually, these games are so big, which is good because I love having things to explore. But wow, a lot of stuff to get to grips with. But anyway, there we go. Right, let's do. Let's do the chat. Who have we got here, and so on and so forth, because we have to do this because it's tradition. Necromantech is here. Faldorn Sendai is here. First time chat as well, Necromantech. Thank you very much for that. Captain Theron, also a first time chat, is here. Thank you very much for that. And Leslie Graham, first time chat as well. Wow. Okay, so new people. Always good to see new people. Thanks very much for coming along. Do appreciate that. Cabman 100 is here. It's Friday. Yes. Commander Lewis is here, Just Build and Play is here, Topschrott is here, hello Topschrott, good to see you, Abstract Player is here, Commander Sonak is here, DaximusCMV is here, Lumses is here, The Shadow Wyvern is here, of course, Starbolt 81, Klexis 99, another first time chat, wow, okay, so new folks, good to see you, my friend. I hope my crazy waffling and general lack of gameplay capability isn't too off-putting. That's good. Abstract Play, Matt Monksoft, hello. Dr. Man SC is here as well for another first time chat. This is mad. Excellent. Rogan James is here. DJ Raw is here. Another first time chat from Copper 3K. Thank you very much. Bogus Truths and Necromantech saying 07 as well. So yes, welcome to one and welcome to all. It's lovely to have you on. Now I have been rejigging my streaming environment a bit, which is maybe why I'm not looking in the right direction, because I've moved cameras and various other things again. So apologies if I look like I'm a bit looking in the wrong direction, because I've moved my monitors around a bit to facilitate things a bit better. I've also got my high-speed internets, and this is a big deal because I can now, hopefully, you are receiving me in full HD. A decent bit rate for the first time ever. That got installed on Monday, and I now have lots of megabits up and lots of megabits down. So we're now hopefully 1080p and so on and so forth. And I think it's actually making it slightly easier for my PC in some weird way. I don't know why, but everything seems to be hanging together. Also, we'll see how it goes. So fingers crossed. Now, a few things on Star Citizen. Obviously, I'm slowly getting to grips with various bits and pieces on this. A few people have offered very, very kindly to assist me with some lore stuff, and I do want to get into that. So consider yourself booked in the future, my friends, for that. I do want to get back with the Soul Citizens as well and do some more ship stuff, but I'm still very much in the kind of experiential part of this whole thing. So what I do want to do for a little bit over the next few weeks is just go and see some of the locales that are on offer, away from some of the obvious stuff. So I was reading this afternoon about now hang on, let me get this right. The city is called Lawville and the planet is called... I've forgotten. I'm going to have to look it up again. I still haven't got this in my... I need some notes. I need... Hurston, there we go, Hurston. Now I understand it's like a planet that's had its surface sort of strip mined and and bashed around and exploited to death. So I kind of wanted to sort of see actually what the surface was. So what I was going to do is start kind of in the first planet, which I think is Hurston. Is Hurston the closest one to the star? Let me go and have a look. Let's go into the game view since we're here. I think that's where I am actually. Let's just get up out of bed because stop lying around on the job. Let's just have a quick look. Where is it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So okay. So Hurston is basically planet 1 in this star system, isn't it? So I wanted to have a look at the environments that are on offer, because one of the things that I've got, which I really love about Star Citizen, is it's taken its cue from quite a lot of sci-fi franchises that I obviously rather like. There's obvious references to quite a lot of Star Warsy stuff actually. Which I do like, because I mean, who doesn't want to hang around in the Star Wars universe, for example? So I was going to fly over there initially, and kind of have a look around. I did toy with the idea of buying another ship, but I've got a feeling I want to spend a bit more time with the Solar Citizens in exploring the various different ships before I kind of do that. I'm very taken with the constellation Phoenix, as you probably saw from last week, particularly the windows. I think that is going to be my next go-to ship, but I don't quite have enough money at the moment, and that's again the money I do have. I haven't earned at all. Okay, it's been gifted to me by very kind people in the game. So the best places don't have QT markers. Well, that was I wanted to sort of land rough and just have a poke around and see what the game did. So do a little bit of exploration. And I know I know all the stuff. It's only one system and there's only so many planets and blah 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 blah, all that sort of stuff. But let's just poke about and see what we find. So that's kind of what I spend a bit of time doing. So I was going to fly across there first and work my way out, if that makes sense. So Hurston has a load of biomes. Yeah, so that's what I'm quite interested in, because this is the first computer game I think I've played, or space game, where the planets themselves have different biomes, which I think is really, really cool. And I like that enormously. I think that's really, really powerful. So let's get to Hurston, and I don't want to go to Lawville. I want to land somewhere else. So I just want to. I also do sightseeing tours without the law. So I do want to get into the law, and I'm very appreciative of the people who are prepared to spend some time guiding me. I will definitely do that. So thank you for those offers. But I'm so enjoying poking about and looking at stuff and being a tourist at the moment. That I just want to have a look around. How about heading back to Origin? So yeah, so I'll work. I haven't been back over there for a while, actually, have I? So the whole crusade. So we will get there because that's the second planet out. I do, but let's hop over to Hurston and go and see, because I like the idea of a planet that's been exploited really, really badly. Because that's kind of a little bit feels like where we're going, doesn't it? Without getting too political about it, let's see what the future of the Earth could be if we don't get our act sorted out. Right, so where am I anyway? I've got no idea. I think I'm on. Looks like I'm on ArcSoft. So I don't quite know how I ended up on ArcSoft actually. I've got a feeling I may have died somehow. I said, they seem to have all my stuff. So. Is there anything I really need to take with me? If I'm just going sightseeing, I think I'm kind of okay, really, aren't I? The mining bit thing is sometimes quite worth having. Let's stick that on. Wait, is that the mining bit? Yeah. Let's add that on there, just in case we want to do some mining. Okay. I've got a suit, which I'll take a med gun with me. Okay. Is that the med gun? I should have a med gun. I've got loads of medical suits, which I think is kind of like, how many times have I died? I've got quite a collection of stuff there, haven't I? But it doesn't look like I've got a med pen. I've got a dagger. Where did I get the dagger from? Sawtooth Bloodstone combat knife. Okay, so it looks like I need to go and buy myself a dagger. Oh, it's the white gun. Oh, it is the white gun. Oh, that's the medical device. Right, okay. Does that... Have I got any way to attach it? Oh, I can sort of hold it. Okay, so maybe I can just dump that aboard the ship. If you're going to mine, then you also want a backpack, which means you'll need some chest armor. Yeah, so somewhere I did have some. I'm not quite sure. In that case, I probably don't need to. I wasn't planning on going mining. I just thought I might carry it along. Let's get me with my mid gun. Put that on your hip, dear. Let's put it back in there for a moment. Can I put that? Can I just put that on my waist? There we go. That'll do. Right. So I'm just prepared for a bit of mild exploration. There we go. Right. Let's. In that case, if we are. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Or is it? No, that's where I just came out of. So where's the... There it is. It's around the corner. That's right, I've got to take an elevator down here, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so I'm in Arc. I didn't realise I was in Area 18. Okay. Oh, the filters up top is useful. Yeah, I should have had a look at those as well. So let's get around here. Ground floor. Reservoir Dog is here. Excellent. DJ Squibby is here. Catman is here. Oh, DJ Squibby's raiding with the party 3. Thank you for that, DJ Squibby. I appreciate the raid. That is very kind of you. There's the exit. Okay, so I need to get... Oh, I'm in area 18, so I need to get on the train, don't I? So let's do that. Area 18 is still one of my favourite places, just because it's so Blade Runner. Let's get ourselves over there. What's the plan? The plan today is to do a little bit of... Oh, hello. Do a little bit of sightseeing, Magnificent Mako. I want to go and see some of the other planets away from the kind of main settlements, just to sort of see what the... Where's the... Oh, it's over there. What, I went the long way around there, I think. See what the environments are like. And I understand some of the planets have got multiple biomes, so I'm quite interested to feel like... I've seen that on Microtech, obviously, where you've got frozen areas and you've got some reasonably clement areas. So I'm quite interested in seeing that. But there's some different worlds as well. Downside to Area 18 and Hurson right now is they can't spawn the ground vehicles. Yeah, that's something that you do want to be able to play with. Oh look, there's the train. To get on board. Yes, without any problem at all. This is still so impressive. I'm still flabbergasted by this, that you can do this in a computer game. It's coming to know you've also died a lot in the verse. Yes, I mean mostly it's been my mistakes. A couple of times the game has killed me. I fell down some stairs, which seems to be a rite of passage. So that's good fun. But most of the time it's been because I've done something stupid that I wasn't aware of what I was doing, or I've been killed. I've crashed my spaceship into things a couple of times. So yeah, so most of it's been self-inflicted. Frank Miner 29. However, it looks like it's good news for Star Citizen from David Braben. Well, I did comment briefly about that on my No Man's Sky stream yesterday, but I mean, what can we say? Very, very difficult situation for the poor console players, indeed dangerous. I think that's about all I can add to it. There's been an awful lot of comment today, as you would expect across the internet. Very sad, very unfortunate situation for those players to be in. I do feel, very sad for them, very sad indeed. And I completely understand, how they feel about it, and disappointment and annoyance and anger and everything else that goes with that. Very, very difficult, very difficult. If you need fast transport, the Starliner is... Oh, hang on. WFI Starliner 20 is waiting for you at the spaceport. Wow, okay, cool. Where would that be then? Fast transport. So, would I be able to... If I go on the Starliner, would I be able to pick up my ship at the other end? I suppose I can just insurance claim it, can't I? Because I'd like to fly around as well. But yes, having a passage on somebody else's ship would be excellent fun. First time chat from Lorna Loves Music. Good afternoon. Hello, Lorna Loves Music. Thank you very much for the first time chat. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Aberdeen is a nice place. I love the yellow atmosphere. Okay, so the Star Citizen work on consoles? No, I mean it's not. It's never planned to work on consoles. It's very much a PC only game, as I understand it. Keep in mind that some moons are incredibly hot cold, so picking up a special suit for on-foot trips to those places. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, how do I find this Starliner then? Is my question. Oh, looks like Space Tea has arrived. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Have you made it around or not?
Space Tea, yay. No, I ran out of time. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Lovely Space Tea. Can't be, and I've even got my Constellation mug. So not only am I sorry, but realised I moved the camera. So Constellation is my ship flavour of the month. I've got the Constellation mug. So how about that? I'm on point. Punk Mofo is making Space Tea 2, inspired by Drew. Right. So right. I highly recommend you grab a hot suit, says DJ Raw. That might be good. Except the mission hijacked. Did I miss a mission? Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to the screen. Where are the missions? Contracts manager? I'll just go to Hangar 3. Right, okay. That's easy. I can go to Hangar 3. I know how to do that. I'm always in Hangar 3. Tea, Earl Grey hot, indeed, yes. Lorna Loves Music says, hello, Lorna Loves Music. Good to see you. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to Hangar 3 then. So Constellation Phoenix. I really did like that ship. I just like the windows. I think that's what sold it to me. I did like the Mercury Star Runner. Hangar 3, right. I did like the Mercury Star Runner with its sort of Millennium Vulcan vibe with its secret passages and all that sort of stuff. But it doesn't have any windows. And windows are cool on a spaceship. And I can't, the 600i is well out. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, so that's... Do I need to wait for a ship to appear? So and the bigger ships are kind of way out of my price range at the moment, and I'm very, very aware that all the money I've got in the game is it's sort of been donated to me. So windows are definitely a thing that I love, and I did look at because there were 3 ships. Okay, there was the Phoenix, the Constellation Phoenix. There was the 400i and the Mercury Star Runner. I've looked at all 3 of them, and I've been using Forrester's reviews because of all the review people on YouTube, Forrester's the one that I can sort of, look, that magic appearing ship. Excellent. I looked at those are the 3 that I kind of rather fancied from a kind of, they're not too big but they're not too small sort of ships. That's a Hangar 4. I was in the wrong place. Sorry, I thought you said Hangar 3. I was going to say that ship looks really small. So the Mercury Star Runner, the 400i, and the Constellation Phoenix are the ones that really kind of piqued my interest as being interesting looking ships. But having looked at Forrester's reviews, I've kind of cut out the Mercury Star Runner because it doesn't have any windows. Obviously, except the cockpit. Now this looks better. Oh, now this is look. This is a Constellation. Is this a Constellation Phoenix? It is, isn't it? See, I like this ship. I think this ship is so cool. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a cargo ramp at the back like the Drake Cutlass. Because I like getting on and off the cargo ramp. I think that's just really, really good. But I do like this. Looks like you know what I mean? It looks like a proper spaceship. It's got nacelles and pointy bits and a cockpit out the front. So I do like the right. Okay, let's get onto the pad here. There we go. Hello, a very fresh-faced captain. Excellent. Right, we're all aboard. Fantastic. So Constellation. In that case, if we're going to Hurston, Captain, I'll let you fly the ship. I'm going to go back to the midsection because I just like looking out the windows. I think this is just such a brilliant ship, and I want one. So I'm going to sit here in the lounge and let him. What's it's going to be so cool to experience the takeoff of this from inside. It's so brilliant. This is what I love about this game. These interiors, just the fact that you can just chill out while somebody is doing stuff. We might get stored. Is that? Oops. Do we need to get clearance? Oh, no, okay. Look, it's opening. Let's get out of here then. Just build and play. We're off. Look at this. We're launching. It's just like it's such a cool thing. Classics 99. Space Tea has already arrived. It's just like being a passenger on some super luxury yacht, or some super luxury jet, isn't it? Well, it's more like a jet, but it's more like a yacht on the inside. And we could just watch. And one thing I've learned is you mustn't get up and move around when the ship is manoeuvring, because G-forces are a thing of the game. And I know this isn't super luxury, but it's nice luxury. I mean, it is such a fantastic experience. The fact that I can just virtually sit here, watch the world go by. Somebody else is flying a spaceship, and I'm just a passenger, and I'm streaming it on live TV, effectively across the internet. I mean, if you told me I would be able to do this as a kid, I would have just been totally and utterly astonished. It was just, look at it. it's fabulous. It really is good. So here we go. We're just launching nice and gently by the look of it. So all passengers must remain seated. Yes. If you look to your left and to your right, you'll notice there are no exits because it's a vacuum outside. Please put your seat backs and tray tables in the upright and locked position. We'll be travelling today at the speed of 20% of the speed of light, nothing too fast. If you look to your right, you'll see Area 18 disappearing behind the climax. Passengers don't have to be seated in my ship. I should be flying gently enough. Thank you very much, Just Build and Play. I do appreciate that. Because I mean, there's a bar over there, of course, so we could we could go over there. I used to do a lot of travelling on airplanes. I can still remember most of those phrases. You know, the doors to automatic and cross check. I don't know what that means, but it's the sort of thing they say on airplanes. You can't step out for a smoke. No, you can't. Look at that. I mean, we're just flying slowly above the atmosphere. In the event of a crash, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. There is that. I really want to see your reaction to the 890. Yeah, so I think the dear the Soul Citizens have offered to take me out again. So we'll definitely do that. So Just Build and Play here is flying very, very gently. Oh, there's another ship. Look, other traffic coming and going. That's a cool thing as well. Just to allow you to have a sense that there's other stuff going around in the universe. There are escape pods on the Phoenix, and the Griffin has one. You can also use the Merlin. Of course, there's that little ship in the back, isn't there? Have the pilot run a bounty while you lounge and observe the simulator. Cheers, everybody. The funny thing is in this is that the fact that you can just do this, to me, is a staggering gaming achievement. Now, I mean, you guys are watching this, so maybe it is entertaining, but, I'm just sitting in a chair in a virtual world looking out the window, and I think that's a staggering thing. I need an inflatable co-pilot. Stop calling me Shirley. So, it is an amazing thing that you can do this. Oh look, we just jumped to. There we go. We just jumped to. No, it's not pulse drive. It's not super cruise. It's quantum travel. That's what it is. I've lost my comm link, but there we go. Now the ship's going to be relatively stable, so I can get up and have a wander around and just look at. See that here comes the captain to shake my hand. Excellent. Hello. And I've forgotten how to do the emotes. Somebody told me last week and I've forgotten. So there we go. Brilliant stuff. I've forgotten how do I do the emotes? Where are they? Is it middle button? Oh, there was a hold F and right click. Hold F and right click. There we go. Right, hang on. Bow. There we go. Was that right? Hold F and right. Right. Actions. Player. Emote. Bored? I don't want to be bored. Bow. Let's just do a bow again. Agree. Oh, there's loads of them. Cheer. There we go. Maybe I should cheer. There we go. Yeah. We do the emote. Right. So I wanted to go to Hurston, but I didn't want to land at Lawville. I wanted to land rough somewhere, somewhere else in one of the biomes. So maybe I'll come up to the bridge and, if that's all right, Captain, point to the sort of things that I want to where I'd like to go. That'd be quite good. Oh, you need to do it multiple times. The first time it doesn't work. So yeah, just land somewhere else too. We can show you stuff. Let's do that. I'd like to view some of the planet surfaces away from the main cities, but you will have to steal my ship as I can't. Okay, I don't mind stealing your ship. That's cool. As long as you don't mind. Oh, we've arrived. Okay, well let's go up to the bridge then. Oh, I just love the ability to walk around these ships' insides. It's just so good. Right, so which chair shall I sit in? Co-pilot seat. I feel like I should be on the right hand side. There we go. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is the co-pilot's view, and then what I can do. Okay, so we're on the dark side of the planet. Sooner or later, Drew will go to jail. Okay, so let's find a place, ideally in daylight if we can. Just build and play, just away from the cities. Let's do a savannah kind of area. Let's just sort of see what the surface of this planet is like. So this is a planet that has been abused and used by the civilization below. You know, its ecosphere has been ravaged by humanity, which I quite like the idea of. So we're quantum travelling again. So as a co-pilot, what am I allowed to do, if anything? Do I have to activate something? Oh, it's always daylight. Okay, so looks like we're coming into the surface of the planet. Nobody wants to work at Hurston anymore. Because there is some terrain variation down there. Quantum drive is now off. It's very, as you can see, it's very smoggy, isn't it, out there? Okay, so we're coming down. I can turn the engines off. I think I'll do that. That's probably that'll end our trip real quick. Okay, so look, is that water down there, or is that rock? I love the fact that you can't really tell from high up. It is water. Okay, so can we park by the edge of the sea? So Hurston has oceans. Wow. Oh yeah, let's go exterior. Okay, yeah, now look at that. Okay, so there's actually, look, here comes the undercarriage. Somebody else's undercarriage. That's what's so cool about this. I do like this ship. It just looks like a proper spaceship, doesn't it? I love the nacelles and everything else. Okay, so it looks pretty barren, this place, but there's mountains in the background. It does actually have a sea. I'm curious to see how good the sea looks. Don't go in the water too much because you'll die. And there's rivers coming as well, aren't there? We saw that the other week, which I think are already still out. Oh, look at this debris and stuff down there. So is this just junk that's been left on this poor planet? It is a mess, isn't it? Awesome. A planet that's been totally trashed by humanity. Oh, there's debris and all sorts down there. Oh, it's really horrible, isn't it? We probably won't stay for very long. It's a scrapyard, yeah. Wow. Okay, this looks... So when they said the ecosystem here has been trashed, it really has been trashed, hasn't it? So let's get out of our seats, and presumably we go down to the surface. Let's go and have a look. I guess we stand on the this airlock here. Grab my arm. I don't think I've got the arm. I don't think I've brought it with me. Oh, I'm going down. No, I haven't got anything else. I've got my helmet and stuff. Okay, so this is 16 degrees. I can hear stuff crackling and crunching around me. Okay, so this is the surface of a trashed. Look at the state of it. It is pretty ghastly. Oh, there's another ship coming down as well. Doesn't this look really kind of post-apocalyptic? Of course, you get a sandstorm as you go to look around. Yeah. So I mean, will the sandstorm fade, or will it? Oh, look, he's got a buggy. Excellent. Can I get in there? Is that a way to jump up? I don't think I can get up. Yes, maybe I can get around. Aha! There we go. Can I get in alongside? Is there a way in to the buggy? Oh, in the side. There it is. Oh, I just love being able to do that. Okay, so the back's open. Right. This is the Hurson. Oh, I can jump in the. Excellent. Right, there we go. Into the passenger seat. Awesome. Let's go for a drive. I need one of these as well. I mean, this is the other thing I'm very impressed with about this game is the multiplayer. It works. I mean, you know, you can see the characters, the avatars are a little bit glitchy in location at times, but you know, I've got no idea where my pilot actually is in the world, but the multiplayer is working. Oh, look, there we go. The looks like the dust storm is clearing a bit, so we can have a look around. How do I get out? There we go. It does. It does. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look around. Okay, look, the weather is clearing. There's a 400i coming down there. Well, it's still pretty miserable out here. Does anyone remember which direction the sea is? Oh, there it is. I can see it. Oh, there it is there. That's literally the edge of the water river there. There we go. I'm looking at it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that. Okay, look at this. It's full of debris and it's just a mess. This is excellent. Oh, the whole planet is just a complete. Don't go in. No, okay. I'll still. But yeah, I mean that's not a bad water effect. I mean, I've seen better ones, but that's okay. But yeah, so this entire planet has literally been trashed. There is litter everywhere. The entire planet that we've seen so far is just covered in stuff. There are some beautiful locations as well. So is this planet just generally trashed, or are there some parts of it that are actually quite nice? Because it's literally, like you say, it's just a junkyard. It's a planet that's just been used and abused, and I like that. You know, I like the fact that there's a dystopian thing. Okay, so there are some spots on Hurston that are still fine. So Bogus Drift Savannah. Some parts are nice, but mostly it's junk. Okay, so it'd be nice to see some savannas as well. So at the equator. Okay, so mostly trash desert, some sea, some savanna left. Wow. Okay, so could we go and see this? There's another ship coming down. There's lots of ships about. This is quite cool. Could we go and see the savannah? That would be very, very cool. Looks like I'm heading back. So, and that's a 400i, isn't it? So I do like that. There's somebody else with their spaceship. I like this. I haven't been aboard a 400i. Dr. Man party invite. Let's accept that. There we go. I've joined a party. There we go. DaximusCMV is here. Hello, DaximusCMV. Please go with Daximus. I have to go. Okay, thank you very much. Just build and play. Do appreciate. I'm going to see if I can do your emote again. I'm not big at this yet. Actions, player, emote, and oh, rats lost it. Cheer. There we go. Yay. Thank you very much, Just Build and Play. Right, DaximusCMV. I do appreciate the guys giving me a tour of their ships and around the galaxy. Let's go. This one's got a boarding ramp. That is cool. Okay, so aboard the 400i. Here we go. I can just swap between these ships like that. That is, again. Now I don't know my way around this ship. Ramps are good, aren't they? Okay, so what's that? You've got a spinny thing. Should I get out of your way? Because I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm going. Am I going backwards? Let's open this door. Oh, yes, this looks like a cool spot in the ship. I don't know where the bridge is. So it's a very high-tech looking ship. Is this storage areas around the side here? Kind of looks like it is. And there's a lift. Check out those component rooms. They are climate controlled. Okay. Climate control component access. Oh, okay. Let's just have a quick look. Do you mind? I hope you don't mind me poking around your ship, Daximus. Because I see it. That's where the shield generators and stuff. They're quite nice, aren't they? Oh, okay. There's the open panel. So you'll be able to access your componentry. Oh, that's very nice. Base wish. Okay, so take the lift up, says Watchmaker, and thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's very nice. Okay, so we take the lift, do we? No, we're going to the back of the ship. Oh, this is the cargo bay. Okay. See, this is very swish, but external windows for the win. Do you know what I mean? This is an Origin. They're very swish, the Origin ships, aren't they? Oh, that's the cargo bay down to the surface. Okay, so you can get a buggy, kind of a garage. It's just a nice garage, isn't it? I like the way. I'd like one of those in a real house. Many components as well. It's a nice ship, isn't it? Okay, so up into the elevator, I guess. Up we go. There we go. And then, there's a window. We like windows. Oh, there was. Oh no, that's just loading. Okay, so. Oh, and Daximus and Necromantech are here. So this is the back of the ship, is it? And that's captain's quarters and crew quarters, yeah. And this is kind of just a cool place to hang out. Oh, there's some guns on the back. Okay, so this is a observation port on the back with chairs and places to chill. Excellent. I quite like that. That's nice. Okay, nice ship. It is a nice ship, actually. So this is the 400i. So okay, so let's. I think the bridge needs to load. Something's not. Oh, there it goes. Something wasn't quite right. Okay, so there's 3 chairs here for each of us. So I won't take the pilot's chair, obviously. So let me jump into this passenger chair. I'll let the rest of the crew do their thing. Look at that! It works. It's so good. Quick, hide the contraband. And that's the exploration observation deck. Okay, so that's quite nice. Okay, so we're about to take off. Here we go. So let's go and see. Oh, there's a cutlass red over there. I like that. I haven't seen one of those before. And it just takes off. Thank you to Just Build and Play for dropping me here. Thank you for DaximusCMV for taking me somewhere else. This is so amazing that you could do this. So somebody has dropped me off in a spaceship. Somebody else has also picked me up in their spaceship. You can turn on your seat systems and enter remote turrets. Oh, can I? Okay, so that's what, power? Oh, power on. Nice. Weapons active. Okay, so what, remote turrets? Enter remote turret. Oh, it's like a sort of VR thing for. Oh wow! And I've got panther repeaters. Nice. Is that responding to? Oh, it's responding to my joystick as well, so I can. I can pew again if I want to. Oh, or I can just watch where we're going. Okay, so actually that's the turret that was at the back of the observation centre. Okay, gotcha. Very nice. I like that. Yeah, it's the other gun. That's right. I've just worked out where I am. So, oh, and then I can pop back into the ship. Oh, so spoiled by this game. It really is an amazing piece of work. Okay, so now we're flying across. Open fire. Now we're flying across space. Okay, so Necromantech, the chair I'm in is the other remote turret, and it's on the bottom. Wow. Okay. There's another pilot over there. Okay, so now we're hopefully flying across to a savannah. Classics 99. Enjoy your day. Take care, my friend. 07. I can fire the turret from here. So how do I? Okay, I seem to have got myself stuck here. Let me just get up and sit down again. I do like the position. There we go. Let's just enter that seat. I like this little touch screen kind of display that we have going on here. It's very, very cool. Sorry, I'll stop firing the guns now. Sorry, Junior, they got us. And I knew that reference as well. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, fire! That's such a great film. You aren't supposed to be able to do that. Oops, sorry. I think I've got a slight bug because I can't move my head around at the moment whilst I'm seated, so I think something's got stuck. I think I'm half in, half out of the turret because I can still fire the turret, but I'm not in the turret, if that makes sense. And I'm not getting any motion from the. Try hitting F. Yeah, so all it does is sort of zoom in and out a little bit. I've got no mouse control. Thursday, the ship interiors are very immersive, which helps build attachments. This is the big deal. I mean, I've stated it. The joystick. It works a little bit, but not very much. I know Thursday, you're quite right. The being able to interact with your ship makes it a place. This is what is so amazingly good about this game, is that because the interiors are places that you can inhabit, you become attached to them. I mean, the Cutlass Black that I've got as my kind of intro to the game is such a brilliant little ship with a ramp at the back and side doors and the cockpit and little living area and the 2 beds. I mean, it's very basic, but it's a nice little ship. And I feel more attachment to that digital pretend spaceship than any other digital pretend spaceship I've ever had in my entire life. It just is. I mean, to be honest, I was never a big fan. I never really got interiors before this until I actually experienced them. And it's just so good. It's just so brilliant. Because it makes it a place. It makes it a place. And you have that sense of ownership. You have that sense of, I've had some experiences and I associate them with the spaceship rather than it's just a thing that you can see from the outside. So yeah, it adds so much to the fun of just tooling around in the universe. You'll be able to patch your ships up and repair at some point. So you're being able to work on things and swap modules in, and maybe have a couple of spare shield generators on board or something like that, and swap those modules in and out and do fixes to them. All that's going to be, I'll absolutely love that if that arrives. There's a planet up there in the. Oh, now my mouse is working again. That's interesting. There's a planet up there, or a moon, I guess it must be, which is quite nice to be able to see. So we are floating about, and I can watch the screen here. What do these do? Okay, so that's just exit the seat. Okay. F and scroll, and you can zoom into the planet. So I can. Okay, where's it gone? I've lost it now. I think we've turned. So I can. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I can actually zoom in and out of the actual display. That's quite nice. I've lost the moon now. I think we've turned aside. It's an ejector seat. Don't think I'll press. I know what that does. Just build and play. Good luck, Drew. Have fun with the peeps. Do tell them if you just want to go alone, fly yourself. No, that's absolutely fine. I'm enjoying being escorted about because it gets me a chance to see different ships. I still haven't found one I like more than the Constellation Phoenix yet. I quite like this 400i. It's nice. I like the cockpit. But yeah, I don't. The Windows, right? Windows. Windows is definitely the thing. Right, we look like we're descending. Oh, there goes the moon. Looks like we're descending towards the surface now. So is this the savannah area? It does look slightly nicer than previously. I can try the other seat with a different turret. Okay, let's try that then. Let's hop across. I'm just going to stroll across. I'd be able to do that. There we go, into the seat. Controls the other way around. Fair enough, that makes sense. Let's pop into the turret. Okay, so this one is, where is this one? Is this one, I'm trying to figure out where this is on the ship. This looks like it's on the front. Oh, it's on the, okay, it's on the bottom, on the belly, right. Okay, so I'm sort of upside down here, is that right? Oh, it's the rear belly. Okay. Okay, so I'm upside down. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're coming in nice and gently. Does look very Savannah-ish actually, doesn't it? It's nice. Oh, and that hatch was the cargo bay. Right. Okay, that might make sense. Someone's firing. It's not me this time. Those turrets are more set up to take out pursuers, which kind of makes sense. It's nice they cater for Australians. There we go, we're flying. Daximus is doing an excellent job of flying nice and gently around. There we go, we're coming down. So I say the thing that really gets me about the Constellation Phoenix is those side windows. I like the luxury chairs and the view out of that side window. That really does appeal to me. I mean, just park your ship near a nice, pretty view and just enjoy it. They showed off work on the upcoming clouds of this planet yesterday. It looked really good, said Sound Universe. Okay, so. I'm not a big Origin, my luxury ship choice. Yeah, so the Phoenix, it's the windows. It really is just the windows. And the glass in, that's always a question. Okay, so the glass in Star Citizen is supposed to be as strong as the hull too. So is it transparent aluminum? Or aluminium, as we say here in the UK. So I mean, I know windows on spaceships probably in the future may. Well, it depends on the technology, of course, doesn't it? Because you don't want it to be a weak spot in the ship. But if you can make the windows as strong as the rest of the hull, and it's not a limitation, then why have as many windows as possible? I just like windows because you can see out. Okay, so if he wants windows, he'll like the 600i. Oh, someone's bringing a 600i. The 890 jump is the only Origin ship. I need the option to lean forward so we can look out the windows. Yeah, so that would be quite good because you can do that in things like Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You can kind of peer over the bow like that, which is really a really nice feature. Yeah, I quite like that sort of stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're looking for a nice place to land. So, so if I stand behind. Does that give me a slightly better view? I'm just going to intimidate Daximus by standing slightly behind him, but I can actually wander up to the. Yeah, so I can actually wander up to the window and look out. That's quite nice, isn't it? Apart from apart from the fact I fell over. So, right, how do I get off the floor? What was it? X. There we go. Spacebar to stand. There we go. Okay, so I'm not quite sure where we're going. It looks like we're flying over towards that sort of mountain range at the moment. It does look quite pretty out there now. It doesn't look quite so badly trashed. So that is quite nice. So lots of smooth flying by Daximus there. Spacebar's usually the reason you're on the floor. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, this is pretty. I'm going to go look at the other side of the ship. I do like the fact I can look out like this. So look at that. I mean, that is just pure science fiction. Look at that view. All we need is a few dune sandworms and we're made, aren't you? I mean, look at that. That is pure science fiction. That is... I just like watching. This is what's so good about this game, is that... And the landscapes are very... I mean, I'm not a geologist, okay? I'm not a geologist. A red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night. Oh, we just went past somebody else's ship there. Search for some spice. Whoops, there we go again. Apart from the fact. Oh, I think I just knocked myself out. Am I unconscious? Or am I okay? Come on, let's get back up. Oh, don't mention sandworms. Tough subject for oh, you have to tell me why that is. I don't seem to be awake. Have I knocked myself out? No, I'm still I'm still okay. Why can't I get up? Roll over first. Do I have to sort of... How do I roll over? Oh, the 2019 Q and E. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Excellent. Okay. So you can... I'm sorry. At the moment I seem to be crawling around on the floor, which is... There we go. The seat got back to my feet. Okay, so it looks like we're just... Oh, look at the landscape. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that looks so amazing. Oh. 2016. Too much whiskey in my space tea. Yeah, look at... I mean, that just looks brilliant. And look, there's a whole bunch of other people coming in their spaceships too. Look at that. That just looks so beautiful. I just want to have a picnic now. You know what I mean? I just want to go out there and chill, have a couple of beers, maybe a barbie. Yeah, wouldn't that? Oh. Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, guys. Sorry, let's go. Yeah. That's the elevator, isn't it? Down we go. And then forwards. I can't remember how you get out of this ship. Oh, it's got like a ramp, hasn't it? Which is here. So Armstrong moment coming up. Check this out. Oh, look at that. And we walk down the ramp onto an alien planet. Oh, and then we step off. Boom. So good. Look at that. And the sand on the foot. Look at that. It's just, that looks absolutely stonking. Wow. And there's cactuses over there. Some plants and stuff. Doesn't that look amazing? I just, yeah, I don't know about you guys. I love the outdoors, right? And I love walking. I just want to walk over to that mountain because it's there, right? I just want to go for a walk because it just looks so inviting to go and have a walk. That does look so good. It is just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That reminds me, I don't know if any of you guys have been to, that reminds me of Sedona in Arizona. I don't know if you've ever been there. F4, have a look around. Yeah, so There we go. Look. So there's some ships. Oh look, my 400i is gone. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's just Star Wars. Look at that. Off goes a ship, and then comes the 600i. It's insanely good. This. How's the frame rate stability graph? I mean, I'm having no issues with frames ever since I took the Star Citizen community was very good in terms of giving me advice on configuration. So I got the SSD, I got the 32 gigabytes of RAM. I did a few tweaks to various bits and pieces, and it's fabulous. It stays above. I'm guessing. I mean, like I said in the past, my PC is not state of the art. It's an i7 8700, I think. So okay, but not brilliant. And there's also I've got a GTX 1070 graphics card. I think that's 8 gigs, and you know, so it's okay, but it's not like state of the art, and no frame rate issues whatsoever. And I don't think I've got the graphics on full stuff, but I've certainly not dumbed it down very far. It's doing 1080p, and I'm streaming at the same time, right? So, you know, I'm definitely doing stuff. This just looks absolutely amazing. Look at the haze in the distance and the clouds, and I know that sun is probably, I don't know, is this planet tidally locked? I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me. You know, so that just looks brilliant. And I like the fact, oh look, there's even footsteps. Oh, I mean, other games have done that as well. That's quite cool. Let's walk really slowly. Okay, so actually genuinely leave footsteps on the planet. That's just really nice. As and then I can move a little bit faster. Wow! All the planets and moons rotate, though they don't orbit at the moment. Okay, so that's good. And there's a beautiful ship up there as well, which will zoom into the footsteps with F. Okay. Oh, I think they disappeared, so they don't persist very long. Okay, so that's something to know. But the footsteps. Oh yeah, you can actually see the tread pattern. That's really nice. Lots of little attention to detail. Okay, so it really is an Armstrong moment. I mean, look at that mountain just ahead of us there. Look at the shadows and the greenery on one side and all that sort of stuff. I just want to go over there and have a look. And I know it's a procedurally generated landscape and all that kind of good stuff, but I mean, it looks, you know, the way the sand transitions into the gravel there, and everything else, it just looks amazing. It looks really, really nice. And these guys are very patiently going, come on Drew, stop just admiring the scenery. Oh, he's just, Zerkesh just sat down and waited for me because he's got bored. But look at that. I mean, I just want to go. I would be really happy, just like you say, getting a car out. Open up global chat and type sit. Okay. How do I go into the chat? Do I press enter? Oh, there we go. Right, sit. So we can just literally chill on the. Oh no, I've stopped. I've got back up again. Oh. That's brilliant. I can literally just admire the video. Everybody else is doing the same thing. Just enjoy it. We just need a Barbie and some beers. Now we should have brought some beers with us, because of course we can buy beers. Go look at that. I mean, that's just the fact that you can do that is just, oh, this is so special. This game, it really is special. It's a popular too. I forgot the beers and the Redeemer. Yeah, that is. Everybody is just chilling and admiring the view. I mean, it's great. Photo shoot. It is. Here we all are. Can I zoom in and out? With Z? Or is it F4? There we go. All admiring the view. That is so good. It's just an album cover right there. It is. Everyone say cheese. It is. I mean, it's just space. Bunched together and say, yeah. We should all kind of. We should all sit close to each other. How do I get back up? No, return to game. Do I have to? How do I move? Oh, I just sort of get up onto my feet. So okay, I'm going to sit next to Topschrott. There we go. Because he's looking in the right direction. There we go. I'm just literally going to sit down there. Oh, I jumped into the. There we go. Now don't get back up again. There we go. Right. That's so good. Somebody's just. I do like the emotes. Someone's just chilling around there. It's the. I mean, in some ways, this is like. Some people will be looking at this saying, "There's no gameplay here, right?" But what they're missing is that this is all about community. It's all about hanging with your mates or hanging with people you've only just met on the internet. You don't know where they are, whether they're strangers. Just building a sense of community. It's a space family thing. It's just sharing your experience with other players. This is so good. It's immersion, yeah, and that's an overused word, but it makes me feel like I'm really here on this moon doing space stuff. It's fabulous. It really is fabulous. Ah, dear, what a game. Right, let's do some more. Let's do some more special. Where are we going next? Okay, I'm quite happy. Literally, I am very, very happy just to board the ship and go where you guys think a cool place to go is. So I'm happy to be led by. This is a really weird. So there's a strip mine. So is that where some mining has been happening? That sounds like quite a cool place to go. Let's go and see that then. I don't even know how to get aboard this ship. Is that this midsection here? Somebody parked the parked the car slightly badly. Everyone's getting on the pad by the look of it. Where do we need to move the car? Oh, somebody looks like they're moving the car. Jug. Probably stand at the back of the platform while he's moving the car around. Are we leaving the car there? Now run to that mountain for 4 hours. Oh, here we go. Right, we're going up. Excellent. All right, we're inside. Okay. I'm guessing we make our way forward. I don't know my way around this ship very well. I do remember there being an elevator. Oh, this is just the front. This is the front lounge, isn't it? Okay. Well, oh, this is the front bed. That's right. Okay. So, oh, look at the view. Just gonna chill. Can I sit down on this side? Or has it been occupied? Circus has just chilled out in the bed. Imagine being able to park your spaceship. It is one heck of a view, isn't it? The master bedroom. Okay, look. Look at this another ship going. And I was on that ship not that long ago. That's just insanely good. Right, let's find the bridge, which I think is it up? This bed used to choke you to death when the ship came out. That elevator does. Oh, here comes the elevator. So, go to the back of the ship. Okay, let me get to the back of the ship then. That's the cargo base. That's kind of the midsection. This is the crew area. I remember this. This is where they've got. This is where the crew lives, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Where's the bridge? Is it in here? Up a bit. top deck. Yeah. There we go. So presumably the bridge is up here somewhere. It's one level up. Okay, is this the bridge? This is the scanning room. I remember this. Is that a door? Yes, it is. Oh. Slidey doors. This is definitely a proper spaceship, isn't it? Because it's got. Oh, look at the view. Okay, so this is actually in the same location but above. Okay, I can sit right at the front. Oh, this is like driving a train on the Docklands Light Railway. I can sit right at the front. If I can get the seat to work. There we go. Right, okay, all right, I'm ready. Go then. Oh, heads up display is. Oh, look at the view. Alright, okay, so we're sitting out. There's Pikey over there. There's a couple of other ships as well. If I recall, there's a nice bar and lounge at the after the top deck. Oh, okay. Let's go there then. That's right. I do remember that. There's a bar. Is that at the top of this deck? So I was on the wrong deck. Let's go there. Well, just quickly before everything takes off. It's a lovely big ship, this one. Oh, this one's one with the sort of flight. Yes, I do remember. There's a split level deck. And the bar. The space bar. Can't get through the door. Why won't the door open? Let me in. Do I have to do something to open the door? Or has Topschrott lock the door so you can have access to all the beer? I can't open the door. Back away up and approach again. Looks like the door is bugged out. There we go. Yeah, quick. If your name is not down, you're not coming in. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look. So yes, I remember this. It's kind of got an overhead view. Look at that. It does look amazing, doesn't it? So you can sort of chill here, and there's an aft turret there. Although the view of the landscape is actually better from the bridge, isn't it? I do like this, because you can kind of hang around here and chill with your mates, and you can look up and enjoy the sky, but actually being able to see the planet is nicer from the bridge. The world's much luxurious prison cell. So I'm going to go back to the bridge, because I rather liked the view up there, particularly as we can kind of take off and stuff. It sounds like the ship might be on its way. All these extra doors. Glass floors, glass to the bridge. Oh, look at that. Does just look amazing. Oh, no, the pilot's not here at the moment. Oh, yes, he is. He's behind me. Oh, hello. Something just exploded. What was that? I'm not sure what that was. Something exploded. Anyway, oh, we're off. Okay, so here we go. Look, I'm just literally looking around the ship. We are taking off. Look at that landscape. That looks insanely good. And off we go. Wowzers. Okay, so I mean, I'm quite happy to go wherever anybody thinks there's an interesting place to look at. So strip mining sounds quite good. Because this is actually quite a nice part of this planet. This is actually, and that's really good, having different biomes and different environments on the same planet, because you get this problem even in half good science fiction. You get the forest planet, or you get the swamp planet, or you get the ice planet. And actually planets aren't like that. They'll have icy bits and nice bits and horrible bits and deserty bits and stuff like that. That's how actual planets are. So the fact that Star Citizen, and I think I don't recall any other kind of open world space games where there are different biomes on the same planet. That is a big deal. Paddy McGinty, that was me. A tree ran out in front of me. Something went boom. I don't know what that was. So yes, is this exploration? Well, it's sort of a very chilled exploration, to be fair. It's more sightseeing, I know. Have I tried mole mining? No, I haven't tried that either. Look at that. I love the flight simulatoriness of this part of the game. It really is so pleasant and so relaxing and so immersive. I mean, I could spend my entire time literally just tooling around in space. He's a tourist without an icon. Yeah, no, I'm a cannon man myself, but yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, someone's firing the guns. Well, that's a serious bit of gunnage. I have no idea where we're going now. It is relaxing. It is. I mean, if you just want to chill out in a spaceship and go and see places, maybe do some light delivery missions or all those sort of things. It's a game that kind of is very. It's got that flight simulatory chillness to it, which I like. I like my space games being able to provide me with that, because I mean, I do want to pew some of the time, and I don't mind doing investigations and missions some of the time as well. But just being able to hang out, it's just great fun. Really pleasant experience, and that planet does look amazingly good. You just want to have a poke around those mountains and enjoy the environment. It does look stupendous, really does. Chilling the 890J is best for it. Okay, when the metaverse works, isn't it? One experience blends seamlessly into other, like different game worlds blending in. So that's and that's so that whole seamless nature of things without loading screens. Have I been at a side gate or Lawville? I have been to Lawville once or twice. Lawville was thoroughly unpleasant, but in a good way, if that makes sense. Because it wasn't a nice place to be, but it looked very, very good. It looked very, very cool. Okay, so this is Lawville again. Okay, Lawville has 6 surface exit side gates. Okay, so this is this horrible industrial city. It's just, it doesn't look nice, does it? It looks oppressive and grimy and hot and sticky and grubby and so I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going actually. But it is. No, we're going down there. Is this some strip mining? Okay, excellent. Modern Master can offer an 890J for some touring. I mean, thank you so much, everybody, for all the offers and things on this. This is absolutely fabulous because I get to experience some ships that I haven't seen before. So yeah, I mean, I want to do a bit more of this. So I think we'll probably hang around with the 600i today because I literally have only got another. I can't believe I've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes, and we've done all we've done is toured around a bit on one planet. So feel free if you're around on my stream, regular Friday slot, of course. Feel free to pop into the stream, and if you want to bring your ship along, you are very, very welcome to show off your ships on stream. That's very, very cool. Oh look, there's more debris down there. I can actually see from orbit. This is big debris. Oh wow, that strip mining machine. Yeah, I can see that now. Okay, so they're basically excavating this entire planet. The best thing to do in the game is nothing, especially with other people. Going to get you to the crashed satellite quickly. Okay. Wow. Those canyons are... Okay, so this is just a massive... So this is actually all man-made, isn't it? Oh, it looks horrible, but in a really good way. Do you know what I mean? It's just unpleasant and oppressive and industrial, but it looks so authentic.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so let's just external view here. Look at that. And it's just, this planet has been a bit badly abused by humanity. It just does look like any science fiction movie you've ever seen, doesn't it? It's just so cool. Oh, what's this thing? A Banu Defender. Is that? Oh, it's an alien ship. I haven't seen one of those before. Okay, so I'm interested to look at that. Thank you for the ride, guys. Really appreciate that. Let me get up out of my chair. Lovely, very, very comfortable trip on the 600i. Now, where do I? Does this elevator go all the way down? I know one of them does. It would make sense that this one exits ship. It does. There we go. Drew has to see this. A space crab. Okay, so this is one of the alien ships. So this, let's just look at the. Oh. So this is the strip mined mess that is Hurston. Wowzers. Let's go over to the edge here. Oh, Necromantech fell through the elevator. Wow. Okay, so look at the. It's just look at all the plant life. It's still trying. Look at that. You get a real sense that this planet has been basically butchered to death, and yet it's still. Look at that. It's still trying. There's like leaves on the little twigs, but. Oh, look at the haze in the atmosphere and everything like that. It just looks dire. But that's what you want from a game like this. You kind of want to be able to go to different places and experience the nice. Look at the mess. It's just stuff left everywhere and fabulous. It does really give you a proper sense of stuff. The game does look amazing. You're right, Alexi Dosik's first time chat. Hello there, good to see you. It does look amazing. It's just a nice place to be. If you love science fiction and you love your shows like Star Trek, The Expanse, Star Wars, all of those sorts of things, this is just a sci-fi universe to live in. I mean, I'm just clambering over rocks because I can here. It's just fabulous. Now, this little thing is an alien ship, is it? So this is... Dr. Man is flying it. So this is an alien vessel, which is what been sort of captured by us, or what's happened there? Microtech is almost equally terrible at devastation. The reason it's snowing cold all over is because of failed terraform. Thursday, yeah, I remember that happening. Oh wow, so this is an alien ship. So they've worked hard to give it a kind of a different sort of vibe. It's still quite technological, which is interesting. Wow. The law in Banu trade with you. Okay, so we trade with the Banu, so we're on good terms with the Banu. Okay. Drew, as soon as 3.7 drop, 3.17 drops, will you try and find the one river? I will definitely be going for a river. I want to park my ship next to a river and go fishing. Look at the sides. Okay, so Dr. Matt, let me just have a look around the ship. It's all sort of honeycombed. Oh, look at the detailing. Ooh. That is nice, isn't it? Just that sort of alien-esque sort of thing. What does the back look like? It's very quite insecty, isn't it? Trying to look like something that humans wouldn't have built. It's got different architecture and lots of curves. No straight lines at all. Which is really nice. Everything's a curve of some kind of radius, isn't it? It's a small ship, but okay, so lovely. The Banu prefer their crafts to be works of art. Yeah, I'm getting that. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, so let's have an Armstrong moment in reverse. Oh, look, it's all kind of organic on the inside. Yeah, that feels alien-ish. So where do you actually... So that's the entrance I just came up. So where do you Does it have a bridge? The walls look like bone. They do, don't they? They're sort of. It's like the ship has been grown rather than. Is that a bed? Oh, it is. So I can lie down in the. Is there a bridge? Oh, it's sort of up here. Oh, look at that. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so presumably this one's sort of. I don't know what the Banu look like. I don't know much about the alien races yet. So are they humanoid? Oh, there's all sorts of little alien-y noises. Oh wow, that bits come out in it fast. So what's that look like? Excite. Okay, so it alters its shape entirely when it's flying. And it's fast as well. Look at the speed it's moving. Wowzers. So where are we sat? Oh, back there. Right, okay. Flying around there, look at that. The chair is floating, okay, because there's anti-gravity in this universe, which it's a double cockpit. Wow, full alien tech. Sounds really good as well. That's amazing.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
We're landing somewhere, are we? This is the spaceport. There's lots of lore about the alien races. I'm slowly working my way through the lore stuff. There's so much to take in. And I believe the alien ships have different quantum travel effects as well. Okay, that's quite nice. What's this huge building here in the centre? I mean, it's crazily massive. You can see skyscrapers underneath it. Is that just a sort of central administration? It's a very nice little ship though, isn't it? That's Hurston Central Tower. Okay, so there's a story there. Must be, surely. What a beautiful ship. That's the big Horizon building that has the giant gold statues. Ah, okay, the giant gold statues. I do remember them. That detail of the cities is beautiful. Lovely little ship though, isn't it? Look at that. Tell you what, that looks exactly... Who remembers the ZX Spectrum owner's manuals? That looks exactly like that. looks absolutely perfect. Look at that. That just looks insanely good. I love the haze effects as it moves away. That gives you a huge sense of that thing in the distance is massive. Remind the slaves, look up to the bosses. This so reminds me of flying around some places in Arizona in the not now, not with all this junk on the floor, but the nice mountain ranges did. Look at that. Okay, this whole planet is now covered in junk as far as the eye can see. It's just debris. It's such a Oh, and the sun's setting as well as we're flying away from the star. Of course, we're heading into the Terminator zone. Wow! Doesn't it look amazing? It's just such a spectacle to watch. And there's the tower again over there. It does look incredible, doesn't it? I love those atmospheric effects. Oh, and there's Dr. Man in the cockpit over there. Dr. Man's going to jump to aerial. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Just take me on the tour. We appear to be crashing into the ground quite a lot. Oh, oh something went wrong there. Oops. I think you killed us. Well, that's the first time I've been killed by accident by another player. And everyone said, don't do that. Or whatever that was. So what happened? Oh, I'm dead. Party was disbanded. I'm I've been reconstituted. Presumably back in Area 18. Whoops. Forgot to turn on cruise. Oh dear. Dr. Man committed negligent homicide against... and I still haven't gone to jail. How do I mean, presumably I need to commit a crime to go to jail. I can't just decide. Okay, so let's swap into my other suit again. Where am I? I'm presuming... I can't remember where my last medical save position was, so I guess we'll find out in a moment. This doesn't... Is this Babbage? Or somewhere else? No, this is one of the space stations. Oh, MiG L1, wasn't it? That's right, it said so on the reboot. So, okay, so... this must be where I last left my imprint. Yeah, it is. It's one of the orbitable space stations. Sorry, Drew. Dr. Man, there's not a problem at all. You need to have a CS and die to a bounty hunter. A call to arms, security, or surrender. Okay, sorry, Drew. I swore I turned on cruise control, but I was probably uncoupled. Not a problem. These things clearly happen. Okay, so Necromantech and Co. are now thousands of millions of kilometers away. Presumably I can recall my ship from here. Okay, so my constellation has expired. Why is it still on the list then if it's expired? I tried to go for cruise control but ended up pressing uncouple. It just fell out of the, we fell out of the sky, did we? Okay, it's a bug, so presumably I can't claim that ship. Or is it will it allow me to pick it up or not? It won't. Okay, right. Okay, so let's just go and get my Drake back then. Oh, it's 6 minutes, so I think we can speed that up a bit, can't we, by spending a bit of cash. Okay, there we go. 2 minutes. Okay, so while that's arriving, I don't think there's a great deal to do here, is there? Tell you what, these space stations feel a little bit to me like service stations on the motorway. There's the places to hang out, go to the loo, buy yourself a burger, maybe a packet of breath mints, fill up your car, and then get back on the road. That's what they sort of. Heading back to Hurston or to Crusader. Shall I tell you what? Let's head. What I'll do is let's head for Crusader because I haven't been back there. I don't think since I started playing. So that's the and I had bad performance problems there at the beginning. So I haven't really been. I haven't explored it all that much, other than the early sessions when my PC wasn't quite, up to the spec that was required. So actually, it would be worth popping back there and just having a poke around and see what it's like. So let's go back to the where is it again? Have I been to the food court? Yeah, I have. Let's go back. Horizon, that's right. I did miss a few areas, so yeah, I'd like to have a look around there because anywhere you go, it won't be far enough for my shame. That's the problem, isn't it, Doctor? Dr. Mans, don't feel too bad about it, my friend. Don't feel too bad about it because things happen, things go wrong. It's just a shame that it's being transmitted, and it will now live forever in ignominy on the internet. Ah dear. It's okay, these things, and it's been recorded and it will be on YouTube, but other than that nobody will ever hear about it again, don't worry. And I won't mention it in the YouTube description at all, don't worry about that, that'll never happen. Oh dear. Poor old Dr. Mans. Right, okay, where is my ship? Oh, there we go. Right, I thought it was going to do another 6.5 minutes there for a moment. Dr. Man's Badu Defender Uber rating will planet. Pad number 1. Get me. Okay, there we go. So, pad number 1. That's at the top of the list, of course. Pad number 1. Pad number 1. Did anybody clip it? Paddy feels better for now having flown into a tree. Excellent. Right, so let's head for Hurson because I quite fancy having. We haven't got. I've only got about 20 minutes, so we might be able to get there and have a quick poke around. In my trusty capless black. Where's the pad? It's out here. I had to put my space helmet on, didn't I? Yeah. Otherwise, I won't make it to the ship. It's back to the old cutlass black. So this is going to feel all cheap and low tech compared to all your fancy super duper lovely ships, but it's home. I do like the old cutlass black. It's such a nice little do it all but no fuss kind of ship. I noticed that my the remains of my cart have now disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to them. Actually, I was going to ask because I think I've literally just about got enough money to buy the Constellation Phoenix, but what I wasn't sure is do I obviously in things like Elite Dangerous there's this don't fly without rebuy, and I haven't really understood how insurance and ship reclaim works. If I have an accident and smash up my Phoenix, in a couple of hours of having buying it, can I get it back, or do I have to pay more money? Because otherwise I'm going to have to fly really, really careful. So is that likely to be a problem for me, or not? The ship feels so low tech now compared to all that gorgeous smoothness, but I like it. It feels like an old 80s spaceship with its flat screen panels. It's cheap and it's cheerful, but I've got to fly again. I've spent the entire stream not flying, so now I've got to remember how to fly. Right, okay, off we go. Right, gear. There we go. The colonies are way older than the Cutlass. Okay, so yeah, I know it's funny. This feels like an 80s sort of spaceship to me, but okay. So assurance is not a thing. Just claim like you did with the Cutlass. Okay, so if I buy it, then I'm okay. Okay, so I might go and get that Phoenix then, because I do like it. Right, so we're going to Hurson, aren't we? So that's Crusader. Set route to Crusader. Where am I, by the way? Oh, I'm at Mic 1. Okay, so why can't I set route then? Oh, is this thing bugged out again? Let's just fly to Crusader manually then. Not quite sure why that's not working. Right, okay, here we go. Engage. Oh, well, that was a little bit different. Is that a new... That quantum drive effect wasn't quite the same as before. Tell you what I'm going to do now that I've discovered the sitting emote. I know what I'm going to do. Because you can. I am going to open the rear door and just stare into infinity. Because I can. There we go. Right, so presumably I can sit here. Oh, no, almost. Let's try that again. Sit. Yes. It's just so good. I can literally just chill in my ship, and there we go. That I am sitting, contemplating the infinite void as I'm travelling through space. It's such a good thing to be able to do. I'm just going to meditate now for a little bit. If you will all like to join me in a quick meditation as we fly through through quantum travel. Ah dear. It's like, yeah, that's just amazing, isn't it? Look at that. If you do a group jump, would you see the other ships in? I haven't even tried that, actually, syncing up with other ships in space and trying to jump. Wow, okay. The route is set on the map, the line just didn't come up. Oh, okay, there's a fix to that in the next patch. Just route to the planet and then plot again when you're nearer. Some of the best parts of this game involved the fact that you can just, because when I discover when I discover a nice view or a place, I like to, in real life, I like to be able to sit down for a few minutes and just absorb it, to remember it, to kind of imprint it on my mind, right? And just say, so I remember years later, I remember being there, I remember looking out over that vista, I remember looking out over that mountain, I remember looking out over that forest or lake or whatever it happens to be. And the fact that you can do that inside this game, so you can just literally chill in the game is fabulous. It's just so cool. I think that's amazing. And so there's lots of things you can do around the things that you can do, if that makes sense. And you can just play the way you want to play. If you don't want to be in a rush, you don't have to be in a rush. You can just enjoy the fact that you're in a spaceship. It's just never ever gets old. That such a cool thing. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, let's close that. That's enough meditating. Trill the Mind. Hey Drew, happy Friday. First time chat. Hello, good to see you. Thank you very much for the chat. I've quantum travelled in a colony with an F-86 properly. The game adjusts it for you. That's just such an amazing experience. I have to say, I was never all that bothered about ship interiors before. Until I played this, and my mind has just been I'm totally won over, by the way, and you could probably tell that. Totally impressed. Not so much because of specific gameplay things, but because it's just brilliant. It's just fun just to chill and hang out in your spaceship. Because it makes it feel like a place. It makes it feel like home. It makes it feel like the sort of thing that you want to just spend some time in. If there was an option to get out there and polish the dashboard or give it a bit of tea cut, undo the scratches from, I'd be doing that, and when competition, when customization, not competition, I was just reading the wrong quote. When customization comes along, the ability to maybe put some different lights on the outside of your ship, or some, go faster stripes and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be there, absolutely. I'm going to be sitting in the hangar, tinkering with the ship. Does that look about right? A different colour, completely get that when you can, get that sense of ownership of your ship. There we go. Reservoir Dog subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that, Reservoir Dog. SC spoils the competition. It totally blows the competition out of the water in this regard. Now, I do miss the ability to go, as in Elite Dangerous, that star over there, I'm going to go there today. That business of the realistic galaxy out there. I think that was probably the best bit of Elite Dangerous. The fact you could just that star over there, I'm going to go and visit that star. The trouble is, of course, when you got there, it was just going to be procedural generated sameness. That was the sad part of it. Although you could get the different nebulas and various different things and the angles around that sort of thing. I'm still out on this whole question of, is procedural generation a good thing or a bad thing? In some places it's very, very good, but in some places it shows up that you're just playing mathematics. And handcraftedness is a thing. But the sheer amount of effort that has to go into a lot of handcraftedness is, of course, the problem. No Man's Sky also does a good job of blending procedural generation with handcrafted artifacts to make you feel like you're visiting different places. It's a tough one. It is a tough one, because unless you've got a massive budget, clearly, it's difficult. But when it's applied to the right things, it can make a huge amount of difference. So, but you've got to avoid that homogeneous nature of procedural generation. That unfortunately, once you've seen one procedurally generated landscape, then you've kind of seen them all, even though they are slightly different. You've got to find ways to avoid that. which is tricky. Anyway, we are now 5 million kilometres out and coming in. Yeah, procedural generation is important to have rivers on planets, but the base tech takes a long time. So it's how the basic assets are used by procedural generation, I suppose. That's the trick, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I completely get how complicated it is, but I have to say the surfaces of those planet that Hurston planet that we were just at, that's one of the best planet surfaces I think I've ever seen. That vista, it just looked like Arizona. I could have happily taken a picture of that and gone, there you go. It looks good. It looks realistic. Right, so here we go. Now I'd be interested in the astronomy on this one, because this gas giant, of course, has got a breathable atmosphere. It's actually got oxygen and nitrogen, as I understand it, and I've got no idea how plausible that is. I can understand why it's a cool thing to have in a game. I don't know if that's at all a plausible thing. I mean, maybe if there's any astrophysicists on the chat, how would a gas giant generate an oxygen atmosphere? The density I get, because a certain position on any planet with a thick atmosphere, there's going to be a density where that's sufficient, and if the temperature's right, then that's cool as well. Now, where is my destination? Ah, there it is over there. So let's go to Hurson, the city in the clouds. It's only the top. They terraformed the upper atmosphere, did they? How did they manage that on a gas giant? Questions must be answered. I'm 99% sure it's impossible. Excellent. I'd rather have 100 crafted proc-gen systems than billions of solars purely proc-gen systems. Yeah, Chidi, I'm with you on that. I used to think that maybe procedural generation could be the answer to all of our sort of space dreams, but unfortunately, not yet, because it isn't good enough on its own. It needs handcrafted artistry in it, and you can't get rid of the artists, and you can't get rid of the imagination of the developers and replace them with procedural generation. Not yet. Getting a little bit laggy there. Let's see how it copes as we get a bit closer. This is an amazing planet. Oh, now it's stopped. Okay. Let's see if it's thinking. Okay, so this is the first time I've actually experienced any lag at all. Is it syncing with the server or something? Oh, there we go. We've seem to have arrived. Okay, so now we're back. Now I can see. Let's just restart. Hurson is the best, most demanding location. Yeah. I can just see the environment appearing amongst the clouds. Wow. Okay, that's quite cool. I posted a photo of how to find the spaceport in the Discord, and the trouble is I can't fire the Discord up while I'm flying the ship. You might have to just sort of shout, because hang on, let's switch to VTOL mode. Am I in VTOL mode? No. There we go. VTOL mode. I seem to be losing the controllability of the ship. It's the spider-shaped structure when seen from above. The spider-shaped structure. There is a Discord, yes. I should have an automated thing put onto my chat, but I haven't got a bot set up to do that yet, I'm afraid. So a spider-shaped thing. So apologies, MGL, I haven't set it up yet. I need to do that. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here, isn't there? I can see Necromantech and DaximusCMV flying about. I've got a feeling I'm dropping a bit slower than that. Switch. Daximus is hovering above the space spot. So yeah, actually that's a general question about this space. I mean, once you get familiar with where things are, obviously it becomes easy. Now I've learnt my way around New Babbage, for example, and I know where to go in Lawville, and I know where to go in Area 18. But this one is I think I started off here. The spaceport will have red lights. So, but trying to find your way down to this place is quite hard. You don't learn where the spaceport is for Hurson, you learn how to find it. Okay. I can see where Daximus is, so mustn't it be dropping like a rock here? And they've got no control of the ship. There we go, I'm going too fast, I think. David ATV, spaceport will have red lights. Yeah, so thanks for the first time chat there, David. I can't see. I can see where Daximus is, but I can't see any red lights. And this installation is enormous. I mean, look how far it stretches around me. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to navigate your way through. Oh, is that the spidery bit there? Is that what you mean by spidery? I sort of see what you mean now with all the connections. I can. Are those red lights? If so, they're very, very faint. Turn and burn if you're coming in too fast. I think I'm alright. I'll bear that in mind. I can see a circular structure. I like the music as well, it's gone all epic. You're flying straight at it. Okay, that is the spaceport. 20 kilometres below me. Daximus is right on it. Okay. Here we go then. I'm picking up some water now. There we go. Just keep knocking my mouse. Sorry about that. Bring the engine down a bit. Okay, so it's. Oh yeah, I can see the garden areas and things. Nearing a restricted area. Okay, let's throttle down a bit. Switch it into VTOL mode. There we go, look at that. Please contact ATC to land, we're here. Right, let's just throttle back because I know that the Cutlass likes to have a little fly of its own when it's not being manned. Oh, there we go, comms. Horizon landing services. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Where is the assignment? Oh, there it is, down there. Okay. Nice. Okay. Thank Perdo for the score. Music at Hurson is just so good. It is. It's got this lovely epicness to it. I've just been enjoying that in my earphones. I was just like, oh. Pedro Louisville music sounds like Vangelis. That's what I was thinking. Vangelis. It's got that. Yeah. Okay, so this is a cool little. I don't remember this from before. Is this the same place I would have landed before? Because I don't remember the starport having like a little, what looks like a golf course on the top. It's giving me a nice point to access. It's not very varied yet though, it gets old fast, especially if you die a lot here. Pedro Maquido Camacho is the composer. I'll have to check him out. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can do a half reasonable landing. I don't think I'm going to have time to go and have much of a look around, I'm afraid, guys, because it's taken me quarter of an hour to get here. Woo, coming a bit hot. There we go. But we are here, so next week at least I can have a look around Hurson again. And maybe check in a few more of your amazing ships. There we go, we're down. That wasn't too bad, was it? Getting better at landing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you very much. Aerospace traffic control, yeah. I suppose it technically is air traffic control because it's still in the air here, but in space it must be aerospace is probably correct, isn't it? It would be air traffic control of the Earth, because obviously we don't have that many spaceships, but as the door closing, down the ramp we go. Oh, never gets old. That sense that you've made a journey is just amazing. Here we go, off to the elevator. I do just want to take one of those little taxi things, those flying. Oh, this feels really weird because this is where I started the game all those weeks ago, and I haven't been back here since because I just haven't had time. And yeah, so I remember it now. And here's the guys waiting for me, all sitting around. There they are. Awesome. Now this place is quite cool. I do want to go and take. There we go. Zerkish is Topschrott's getting up. Right now, where do we go again? It's this way, isn't it? Let's get on a train together. Can we do that? I'm guessing we can. There's the burger place. Yes, I remember this because it's open to the atmosphere, isn't it? Which is very, very impressive. Look at that. I mean, look at the view. I mean, it's insane. And what I hadn't realised, I thought when I first started this game that was just background eye candy. And I thought, well, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. But, you know, one of the first things I was disabused of in one of my first streams, I think, was, no, Drew, that actually isn't eye candy. That's actually there. And it's just like, oh, what? That can't be real. And it is. It's just insane that all that stuff that you can see. Have I gone the wrong way? I'm lost. Nope, it's over that way. All that stuff that you can see, you can take your ship and you can go and fly over there. It's mind-blowingly good. Right, presumably we have to take a elevator up to the shuttle spaceport. So let's do that because that's good fun. How many of us can we cram in the lift? Oh, guys didn't quite make the lift. Oh, is the lift? No, come on. I want to open the door. There we go. What are you wearing? Now there's got to be you're going to have to explain that one to me because that looks very odd. Okay, we'll go to the shuttle station. So okay, so where's the cartoon thing come from? That's all this way. Zerkish is still doing his funky dancing. Here's the I assume. Oh no, there's a sign we have to wait for, isn't there? So Necromantech, explain to me about the hat. It's a Halloween costume based in lore. And land on the Tuesdays. Now this is the thing. The Halloween costumes and stuff like that. It's not my cup of tea, right? It's not my cup of tea, and I don't like it when it's just done for contemporary reasons. I really don't like it when it's just done for contemporary reasons, because it's you know, this is 1,000 years in the future. There's no chance that things like that would exist anymore. But if there's a lore reason, and it's been put into the lore with some thought and all that sort of stuff, absolutely fine, because it's part of the universe. So that is this whole transport thing is just insanely good. So yeah, so I'm okay with it if it's got lore, and it was the same with the cat thing that was based on the cartoon. So you're gonna have to tell me, okay, Necromantech, what is the lore behind this particular costume? And the eyes move and everything. It is very cool. So if there's a lore reason, it's good. That means you've thought about it. That means you're not just panning to the lowest common denominator of selling things just to gain some money for your game. You've actually thought about it. But contextualizing it in lore is so important. So are we getting off here, or no? I like the way we're all just chilling on the train. Lore contextualization is a big deal as far as I'm concerned. Very, very big deal. And we all got up. Are we getting off or not? No, we're not. Oh, Daximus looks like he might have just... Oh no! Daximus got left behind. Day of the Devourer is a holiday in the United Empire of Earth, and annually on October the 27th. The holiday honours the dead, often involving public and private gatherings adorned with the colours black and green. See, that's good. Man overboard. No, you have to catch us up, Daximus. Sorry about that. I didn't know we were getting off there. I don't know where we're going, actually. Look at the view. The fact that it's got glass. So, you know, that's important. I don't mind if you include stuff like that in your game with a bit of lore justification. It just shows you care about the integrity of the universe a bit more, which is a big deal. It makes it believable. It makes it a reason for being there. Rather than just,
Approaching next station.
you know,
If this is your stop,
a bit of a cynical money grab, if you know what I mean. So that's important. Now I can see my frame rate has definitely suffered a little bit by being here, but it. I mean, it's looking. Oh, that's it. That's the place where I started. Maxim. Oh, I think Daximus at last died. Did I see the wind instrument? I don't think I did. Where was that? I love the way the shuttle flies away, and you can get to the top of that building. Can I? Oh, so there's so much to do. So much to do. Oh. This is a very pretty place, I have to say.
at Hurson Skyway Shuttle Service.
It's definitely heavier on the PC. You can see that the frame rate has definitely dropped a little bit. But what an amazing place it is, with the trees and the little bits of blossom falling down, and things in the sky and stuff happening. It's just brilliant sci-fi. It's just, there's a bridge here, isn't there, where you can watch the ships come and go, and like that one. There you go. Let's just watch that go, because you can. Lookout point, because it is. There it goes, off into the distance. Go to the whale. There's a bar here too. Go to the whale sculpture. Where's the whale sculpture? Okay, I'm kind of following these guys. Okay, is there a whale sculpture? Oh, is that thing down there? Okay, let's head that way. Oh yeah, look, there's a. I'm gonna go up here. Oh yeah, and there's little fountains and. That's some sort of Leviathan, isn't it? What's the story behind the storm wall? Oh, and of course, this is another thing that's very cool, is add the lore into the game by putting these little screens up so you can look things up. That's very cool as well. So look at that. It's a lovely thing just to put in for decorations, really, isn't it? Wowzers! It's a place to exist in. That's what's so cool. Okay, there's another one there. Until again, composite metal, arise the beasts of heaven. It's a piece of art inside a computer game. So oh look, is that a ship? I haven't seen a ship moving about before. Look at the size of that thing. Wow, that's a cargo barge. And this thing at the end is a wind instrument? It's just amazing. It's like a wind chime, okay. Cool. It's just a nice piece. Oh, there's massive freighters are still moving about and doing their thing, aren't they? There's more than one of them. I haven't noticed those before. Maybe I just wasn't around. Walk around and listen. Okay. Oh yeah. From the sculpture. So where's the actual... That's very clever, isn't it? It's an amazing place. It really is. Sitting under that watching the sunrise is amazingly cool. Yes, you can see it. It's just flexing in the wind, isn't it? I love these barges that are just moving around, just kind of doing their thing. Spent hours there just doing nothing. It is just, like you say, you can just do nothing and it's compelling gameplay. I mean, it's really hard to explain to people who don't get it. There is a bar. Okay, well let's go to the bar. Show me the bar, and then I'll have to finish up there. But final stop, the bar. Exactly, Faldor. Lead on to the bar, my friends. Where is the bar? I'm going to follow you. Everyone's sprinting, which of course probably wouldn't do in real life, but why not? The 19th, the Stratus Centre. Okay. It's just an amazing looking place, isn't it? And like I say, I'm streaming at the same time as playing this on a PC which is not state of the art, I can assure you. And it's okay. Right, is that where we're going? Oh, Stratus is over there. Whoever I was following was going the wrong way. The Stratus. Oh, I do vaguely remember this. Yes, I was here before. Okay, open that door. Let's. Oh, this looks like a proper space bar, doesn't it? Everyone into the elevator. Okay. The Voyager bar. There we are. Oh, different types of lifts. That's just a random guy. If you're going to play games to escape the troubles of the real world, why wouldn't you want to escape to a compelling world? Exactly. This is the point that I think an awful lot of people don't get about this game. There we are at the bar. We are at the space bar. Can we actually get a drink at the bar? The bartender's not here. But there we go. Oh, someone's chatting to me. There we go. Let's all hang out. Is there a bartender around the back?
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, that's
Have a good one.
Necromantech has managed to get behind the bar. There we go. Excellent. There we are. We're at the bar. Be with you in a minute. He's just chilling. Oh, you managed to get a drink. How did you manage that? I've got to get myself a drink just to finish off the stream. I know you went round the back somewhere, did you? Is there a way in, or did you jump up and over the bar? Oh, the one on the left was the bar. How did you get? Oh, you can jump. How do I get it? Oh, it's over there. Right. There's a little. So we could just. He seems to be. The barman seems very chilled out. There we go. We're just going to help myself to a beer. So can I? What do I fancy then? Okay. Oh, any of these?
Ease up. I'm in the middle of something.
He sounds like a. Okay. So can I? He's on his break. Check out the outdoor areas of the bar. I have more luck. Bartenders are there. Okay. So. He's a bit busy. Let's go. Where's it? Where's outside? I can see an outside.
1 second, right? Thanks.
Okay. Oh, over here. Right. Okay. So, is that a barman over there? Oh, there's a barman. No, that's Topschrott again. So
I'm in the middle of something.
he's. We're obviously in the middle of something. I just want a drink. Where do I get a drink?
Ease up. I'm in the middle of something.
So our bartender seems very kind of
Be with you
can't
in a
be
minute.
on. No beard, lazy bastard. I think you've had enough. I haven't had any yet.
I'm in the middle of something.
Can we? Oh well. can't pick up any of these things. They're not interactable, are they? They're all on the wrong side. Ah, never mind. Alas. Anyway, we made it to the bar. That's the important thing, I suppose. We can pretend that we're having a good drink. Yeah, that was awesome. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for your company today. That's just been brilliant. And Zerkesha's got a plushie. Look at that. It's been absolutely fabulous. So thank you so much for all the ships, all the vistas, all the lack of beers, all the various tools and stuff. Just such an amazing experience. I'm obviously too scruffy to be so. So we'll continue with a bit of the tour of Hurson next week. Then that will be good fun. So let's crack on with that. Until then, have yourself a fantastic weekend, my friends. Enjoy your Friday night. Back tomorrow with Wing Commander 5. The Prophecy or something. I don't know much about Wing Commander 5, so that'll be up tomorrow. And yeah, have a fantastic one. Thank you so much for all the fun and games today. That was just a brilliant experience to see all so many different things. Again, just enjoying the exploration of the game is absolutely fantastic. Have a good one. Be good. See you soon. See you in the verse, citizens. Take care, my friends, and I will see you soon. Be good. Bye bye.